10 most unique beaches in the world. When the world gets back to normal, the first place I'm going to is a beach. Maybe one of these beaches because God knows I need something unique after being stuck indoors for so long. Number 1 would be my prime destination because it looks so amazing. Number 10. Pink Sands Beach, Bahamas. The Pink Sands Beach, Harbour Island, the Bahamas. Found on one of the smaller islands of the Bahamas, beach provides a perfect place to sunbathe and swim in the warm crystal clear water. But the most impressive thing about it is a 5 kilometers long stretch of soft pink sand. It makes it one of the most unusual beaches in the world. This pink hue is caused by a marine animal called foraminifera. These tiny critters have red shells, and when they die, their shells get crushed up by the waves and then mixes with the white sand. Despite the fact that you are literally stepping on the corpses, or remains, pick what you want to use, wrecks, of billions of tiny animals, Harbour Island is quite the popular tourist attraction. Number 9. Green Sand Beach, Hawaii. Papakolea Beach, also known as Green Sand Beach, is a geologic oddity among few in the world. It is located in a bay cut into a side of Umehana, a volcano that erupted about 50,000 years ago. This volcano, most specifically its eruption, is responsible for this beach's claim to fame, its green sand. The sand is a greenish hue because of billions of particles of olivine, locally known as Hawaiian diamond, and is denser and tougher than the ash fragments, glass, and black pyroxene that make up the rest of the volcanic material at the beach. Swimming at the green sand beach is possible, but do so at your own risk because the surf is quite strong along the notorious southern shore. Furthermore, there are no lifeguards. There even isn't a single snack shack where you can buy food from, which for me is a good enough reason not to plan my next vacation around this place. Number 8. Rabida Beach, Galapagos. When you think about the Galapagos, what immediately comes to mind is the huge number of weird and wonderful wildlife there that can't be seen anywhere else in the world. And although it's a group of islands, no one really thinks about its beaches. Quite understandable really, but you should really check them out, especially this one, which is every bit as weird as the Galapagos wildlife. At the geologic center of the Galapagos and with its striking colors, Rabida Island presents a very different look from the other islands around the archipelago. The volcanic rock of the island is so high in iron content that the rock rusts when exposed to air, turning beaches and soil red. Its reddish beach and cliffs, and steep, sloping volcanic cinder cones are home to an incredible variety of wildlife, including flamingos, sea lions, and Darwin finches. Visitors to Rabida are greeted by a noisy colony of sea lions that have made its mesmerizing red sand beach their home. Number 7. Pfeiffer Purple Sand Beach, California. Pfeiffer Beach is located in the Big Sur region of California. It is one of the most popular beaches on the Central Coast and is well known for keyhole rock, a popular photography subject. On a limited number of days in December and January each year, photographers crowd the beach to obtain pictures of the setting sun visible through the arch. Due to the steep terrain prevalent along the Big Sur coast, it one of the few ocean access points within Big Sur. The entrance to Sycamore Canyon Road, a single-lane, 2.2 miles, 3.5 kilometers, long access road, can be difficult to find. The road and the beach are within the Los Padres National Forest. The road is named for the western sycamores that grow along the road and near the beach. Because it is so narrow, pedestrians and recreational vehicles are not permitted on the road. The Forest Service has a superior easement on the road. There are only 5 spots along the road where 2 vehicles can pass each other. Number 6. Giant's Causeway Beach, Ireland. The Giant's Causeway is an area of about 40,000 interlocking basalt columns, the result of an ancient volcanic fissure eruption. 3-4 It is located in County Antrim on the north coast of Northern Ireland, about 3 miles, 5 kilometers, northeast of the town of Bushmills. It was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1986 and a National Nature Reserve in 1987 by the Department of the Environment for Northern Ireland. In a 2005 poll of Radio Times readers, the Giant's Causeway was named the fourth greatest natural wonder in the United Kingdom. 5. The tops of the columns form stepping stones that lead from the cliff foot and disappear under the sea. Most of the columns are hexagonal, although there are also some with 4, 5, 7, or 8 sides. 6. The tallest are about 12 meters, 39 feet, high, and the solidified lava in the cliffs is 28 meters, 92 feet, thick in places. Number 5. Koiko Beach, New Zealand. The Moeraki boulders / Kayanaki are unusually large and spherical boulders lying along a stretch of Koiko Beach on the wave-cut Otago coast of New Zealand between Moeraki and Hampton. They occur scattered either as isolated or clusters of boulders within a stretch of beach where they have been protected in a scientific reserve. The erosion by wave action of mudstone, comprising local bedrock and landslides, frequently exposes embedded isolated boulders. These boulders are gray-colored septarian concretions, which have been exhumed from the mudstone enclosing them and concentrated on the beach by coastal erosion. In 1848, Walter Mantle sketched the beach and its boulders, more numerous than now. The picture is now in the Alexander Turnbull Library in Wellington. The boulders were described in 1850 colonial reports and numerous popular articles since that time. In more recent times they have become a popular tourist attraction. Number 4. Shell Beach, Shark Bay, Australia. Shell Beach is a beach in the Shark Bay region of Western Australia, located 45 kilometers 28 miles southeast of Denham. Situated on the northeastern side of the Taillefer Isthmus along the El Haradon Bight, the beach is covered with shells for a 60 kilometers 37 miles stretch to a depth of 7 to 10 m, 23 to 33 feet. It is one of only 2 beaches in the world made entirely from shells. The beach was named because of the great abundance of the shells of the cockle species Phragome rugitum. The seawater in the El Haradon Bight has a high salinity due to both the geomorphology and local climate of the area. This high salinity has allowed the cockle to proliferate unchecked, since its natural predators have not adapted well to this. Number 3. Mayho Beach, St. Martin. Mayho Beach is a beach on the Dutch side of the Caribbean island of St. Martin, in the territory of Sint Maarten. It is famous for being adjacent to the Princess Juliana International Airport and is a popular site for tourists and plane watchers, who visit the beach to watch aircraft on final approach landing at the airport. Due to the unique proximity of low-flying airliners arriving and departing from Princess Juliana International Airport, the location is popular with plane spotters. This is one of the few places in the world where aircraft can be viewed in their flight path just outside the end of the runway. Watching airliners pass over the beach is such a popular activity that daily arrivals and departures airline timetables are displayed on a board in most bars and restaurants on the beach. Number 2. Playa del Amor, Mexico. The Marietta Islands, Spanish, Islas Marietas, a.k. Playa del Amor, are a group of small uninhabited islands a few miles off the coast of the state of Nayarit, Mexico, located in federal waters approximately 7.9 kilometers, 4.9 miles, southwest of the peninsula known as Punta de Mita, in the municipality of Bahia de Banderas. The islands are a popular tourist destination because of the abundant marine life populations due to the islands being protected from fishing and hunting by the Mexican government. The ocean water depth around the islands is between 70 and 110 feet. The Marietas Islands were originally formed many thousands of years ago by volcanic activity, and are completely uninhabited. The islands are about an hour-long boat ride west-northwest from the coast of Puerto Vallarta or a 15-minute boat ride from the resort area of Punta Mita and are visited daily by hundreds of tourists. However, visitors cannot legally set foot on the islands. Number 1. Glass Beach, California. Glass Beach is a beach adjacent to Macaricher State Park near Fort Bragg, California, named from a time when it was abundant with sea glass created from years of dumping garbage into an area of coastline near the northern part of the town. It is illegal to collect glass at the state park. In 1906, Fort Bragg residents established an official water dump site behind the Union Lumber Company onto what is now known as Site 1. Most water-fronted communities had water dump sites discarding glass, appliances, and even vehicles. Locals referred to it as the dumps. Fires were often lit using Molotov cocktails to reduce the size of the trash pile. When the original dump site filled up in 1943, the site was moved to what is now known as Site 2, the active dump site from 1943 until 1949. When this beach became full in 1949, the dump was moved north to what is now known as Glass Beach, which remained an active dump site until 1967.